I'm going to give you some subtle signs that the attraction with a woman is building. Now, the key to this, if you've been on this channel following me, we're talking about holding the line. What do you mean? Well, you're holding the line, the traction is building, is because what I'm talking about, because you're not hyper focused on a certain woman, right? You're more focused on your purpose. You're more focused on living your life, because the modern woman is like weather. You don't know what to expect. I mean, it's 100 degrees and I'm still wearing a hoodie and I ain't sweating it out. So what I'm saying is like this. So how do you know the attraction is building? Well, one, the attraction is building because you're not over pursuing, which is extremely important. Well, how do you over pursue, pro? You over pursue when you're focused on one person. You be like, okay, I like her. Then the most of the time you say why you like her because maybe of her physicality, but the physicality of a woman will fade. It has to be more than the physicality. And yes, the attraction, fine, if you want to smash. And I mean, I don't condemn nor condone, right? But to bring her into your space, into your energy, shouldn't it be a little bit more than that? So what happens is a lot of women don't like nobody, because the reason why they aren't necessarily drawn in and attracted to you because of, I keep saying this, because of social media. They got Facebook, they got Instagram, they got Snapchat, they have all this thing is splitting their energy. So how can they focus on one man? Well, they only can focus on one man if he's has status, okay? They can focus on one man if he's extremely attractive, or they'll focus on one man if he's leading with money. This is what's naturally going to happen. So if she's around you and you're an HTL soldier and you hold the line and you're not moved by this, she's going to like somewhat test you with things, okay? So when I say she tests you with things, she's going to give you opportunity to maybe hang out with her, and she wants to see if you pursue her. And then it doesn't work. You just treat it like another walk in the park. No pun intended. Okay? But this is what happens when she starts to hang around you, okay? And she'll put up some sort of defense, whether she's like lost a job, or let's say she's got a boyfriend. She's not emotionally available, even though you didn't ask. She has to put up a defense. But the defense starts to come down, not when you want it to come down. The defense starts to come down when she sees you in a social environment, and then other women start to come up to you. Especially, this is the key, especially more attractive, one. And sometimes they don't even have to be more attractive. They have to be younger. So say you're talking to a woman that's 30. Then all of a sudden you got these women talking to you that's 22 through 25. She knows they're younger, and it's a plethora of them. Then she's all like, her antenna goes up, because if I'm gonna be real with you, a woman that never likes you for who you are. Let's just get that out the way. A woman likes you for what she can get out of you and how does it benefit her. And as long as you are in charge of this narrative and you realize it, you'll be ahead of the game. This is what the game is. Don't be mad at the game. Know the rules. Okay, so let's get back to the subtle signs. The subtle signs is, one, she'll give you a little bit of time. She's going to see how you react and if you act thirsty. Okay, now she has to go back, rearrange some things because she put a wall up. Okay, now the second subtle sign is, let's say you change your haircut. Let's say you lost weight, or you got more ripped, or let's say you maybe gained weight, right? She's going to notice something about you of a personal accomplishment, like outside of work, and try to give you a compliment. Because you got to understand the thing about a woman. Women don't want to ever give up any signal of interest. I'm going to say this one more time. Women don't want to show interest. Women think showing interest is a weakness, which I think is the dumbest thing on the planet. I'm going to say this one more time. Women think showing interest is weakness. That's why if you show interest with her, man, you already done. You already done. Like, she get all these guys can show interest in her DMs and she don't want them. She wants LeBron James. But LeBron James ain't going to her DM. She wants to go on LeBron James' DM. But, hey, you in Cleveland, you back home. Hey. And then as long as he read it, man, she'll go crazy. And then he posts, I'll be at this club. And then she'll go to that club. They just wired that way, bro. Because they always want the dinosaur. They always want the pony. They want something they can't have. Now, what's the next subtle attraction? The next subtle attraction is, you're not going to be ready for this. She is going to test you. She is going to be mean to you like we are in the schoolyard. She's going to yell and nag to see what you do. And when you look at her and you give her no energy, when you give her no reaction, bruh, she ain't mad. She's turned on because she's like, he doesn't want to deal with me. He can get better. Maybe, just maybe, I should go talk to him. Maybe. Now, I'm going to go deep in the bag. This is diabolical. Some women in these groups on the subtle attraction, they will like you, but they have a group of women and they will send one of the friends to go figure out information about you because she doesn't want to show interest. Now, this is a very slippery slope because you might end up liking the friend, but deep down, she's the puppet master controlling the friend, and that friend knows it too, and that friend wants to pull the rug from underneath her, but she thinks she gives me the information. Now you say, whoa. Where's she learn this from? Bro, she ain't learn this from her dad. She learned this from her mom, from her aunt, from her granny, about how some women will use other women in friend groups to get the man without ruining reputation. This is why you come on this channel and learn what these women do. And this is why you hold the line. And this is only part one because I got